guys? Fucking hell review. Okay, well here it is. It's my 500th beer review. Yeah, there's nothing more really to say about it than that, is there? I've been doing it for a year now. I've made some really good mates on here. I've tried some fantastic beers, and I've learned bits and pieces along the way. I'm not a great retainer of knowledge. I mean, even now I still know about 5% of what there is to know about hops and stuff like that. But I think I've developed a bit of a decent palate now. So, you know, and it seems some people like to watch it. So anyway, I just want to thank everyone really for watching my channel and subscribing and leaving comments and, you know, organising beer mails and stuff like that. It's just been a really good time. So what am I going to be reviewing for my 500th beer review? Well, one of my favourite beers, Imperial Stouts, was the Victory Brewing Storm King, and my 500th beer review is going to be this big bastard from Victory Brewing. It's their Dark Intrigue, which is their bourbon aged version of the Storm King. This was sent to me down by Jack the Ripper, aka LJ Ashcroft. Thank you very much. So let's give you some info on it first. It says, since its arrival in 1997, our Storm King Stout has enticed folks to discover the Dark Intrigue, as its label suggests. While enjoying that great Imperial Stout, we have been intrigued by the myriad of flavours it exhibits and encouraged to test the limits of perception and pleasure by adding to the rich experience of Storm King Stout. So here you have such an exploration involving Storm King Stout aged in oak barrels that once matured Kentucky bourbon. Blended to perfection, this one is surely dark and intriguing. Cheers, and that's from the Brewmaster of Victory. And this comes in, I think it's the same ABV as the Storm King, which is 9.1. I'm not too sure about that because I can't actually find it on here. It says bottled in November 2011, so yeah, it's pretty fresh. And it's one of those caps. So right, let's just get onto it. Sorry guys, I'm wasting time here. You got to be very careful with these cages, like Terry Kay once said. I mean, they may look flimsy, but they sometimes do hold down the cork. Right. Give it a bit of a twist and a wiggle, and off it comes. So there you have it, nice little bit of smoke. Let's get it in the glass. I'm so... I know, I mean, I'm really really looking forward to this. Storm King was my favourite Imperial Stout, well still is my favourite Imperial Stout. And since then I've tried the Founders Brewery Backwards Bastard, which I believe is a Scotch ale that was aged in bourbon barrels. So, and that blew my mind. So you know, it's just like I've got these visions and imaginations in my head of a mixture between Storm King and Backwards Bastard, and that would just blow my head off if it tastes like that. Anyway, jet black, tiny sort of beige looking head. There's some lovely sticky alcohol legs coming off of that. Looks bloody lovely. Right, I'm just going to get them in the nose. Oh, bloody hell. You're just getting those big woody bourbon notes coming through. Molasses. I know it's such a generic term, but that is what it is. You're getting these molasses, dark, juicy rum-soaked raisins, big coffee and chocolate notes, dark, like 90% pure chocolate. You know, the really dark stuff you can get. I mean, I don't need to cover this up. I mean, I can smell it like this. It really is that pungent. lovely. The oak is just a beautiful smell. I love the smell. The smell's just amazing. Right, here goes. Cheers, guys. Thank you very much for watching my channel, and let's hope this is worthy of my 500th beer review. Cheers. That's good. That is really bloody good. Not as sweet as the other bourbon aged beer I had, which was a Scotch ale, but Scotch ales tend to be quite sweet anyway. Imperial stouts don't. Right, let's give it a taste notes. Quite a bit of carbonation for an Imperial stout. I wasn't expecting as much. So it's slightly aggressive on the tongue with the carbonation. Not tons, but you know, pushing above medium, just below high. But bloody hell, you're getting these lovely caramelly, sort of bourbony, dark notes straight away on the tongue. You're getting a big, powerful, hoppy bitterness, sort of pushing through as well. They're sort of fighting for you know, the dominant flavour, and it's glorious in your mouth, because you know this battle's going on in your mouth and you're just enjoying it. So it's actually surprisingly quite light for what I expected. Let's give it a bit more. You get some really nice milk chocolate flavours coming through, followed by that lovely bourbon, bitterness coming through. It's beautiful, beautiful stuff. If you've tried the Storm King, you'll go head over heels for this. It's definitely, you can definitely taste the difference. Those sort of rum soaked raisins sort of just pushing through and just adding to the already lovely flavour of the Storm King. This is beautiful. This is a 10 out of 10 beer for me. I'm so gutted when I try beers like this, because they're so, I mean, I had to do a beer mail to get this, and for me to get it again it's going to be quite pricey, but I mean the flavour is just so beautiful that I don't mind. I really, really don't mind the fact that I have to spend out 50 quid on postage or whatever it is to get a bottle of this, because it's beautiful stuff. It really is beautiful stuff. I've had this in the fridge for about an hour and a half, 2 hours, because with the Storm Kings that I've had in the past, if you put a bit of chill on them, they tend to have a bit more of a hoppier bite at the end. This one's got a nice hoppy bite, but even though I've got a little bit in the glass, it is warming up, and you're starting to get those bourbon notes come through a lot more as it warms up. So it's such a pleasure to drink. 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10. Beautiful stuff. I can't recommend it enough. There's tons left in that bottle. I'm just going to sit and enjoy it and relax and wish I was living in America, basically. But LJ, thank you so much for sending this to me. It's a real experience for me to try a beer like this. I'm really hoping the beers I'll send you are as good as this. So there you have it. Thank you very much for watching the Urban Viking Ale review. Sorry I've waffled on a bit, but it's a beautiful beer. Thank you very much. Cheers.